What is up, guys? Ben here and welcome back to a new video, man. What I have for you today is some more FIFA 15 demo stuff. I think this is my third or fourth video on it, just to bring you home, make sure you understand everything about the gameplay and what things I'd like to see EA introduce. A lot of it isn't actually going to be to do with Ultimate Team, which is surprising considering I play a majority of Ultimate Team. But you know, it's not something that I want EA to improve on. You know, what I mainly want EA to improve on is pro clubs, because I have a lot of love for pro clubs. Basically, I think it could be a great mode, and I think EA really need to sort of like dive into it, because I know it doesn't make the money, so as a company it makes sense. This isn't me ripping into EA, but as a company it makes sense not to do something that isn't going to make you money. You know, if it's not going to make you money, it's not worth doing. It's as simple as that. But for a customer point of view, I think that, you know, making pro clubs good is beneficial for everybody, because it makes you have more love for the game, and therefore, you know, customer happiness goes up, and blah 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 blah. Basically, with the amount of money that EA are making, not just through FIFA, I know there are obviously different departments in the company. Obviously, FIFA is a branch of EA, and there's Battlefield and all the other EA games as well. But what I'm saying is that the amount of money that EA are making, they might as well spend some money on pro clubs just to make it the best game it can be. As you can see in the background, I am actually playing the formation I think Manchester City should play in real life, because I hate seeing us just set up defensively and go from there, because it doesn't work. We set up defensively against Stoke, just didn't work. You know, we need to put Yaya Toure forward. We need to have Aguero up front, Jovetic and Yaya behind him, Fernandinho holding. Then you've got Nasri or Navas and Silva on the wings, and then you've got the defence. I prefer Clichy to Kolarov, because Kolarov gets forward too much and then can't get back because he's too slow. So I prefer Clichy, and obviously I prefer Zabaleta because he's an absolute god. Two centre backs, what I'd prefer for Manchester City would be obviously Company, and I haven't actually seen Mangala play, so at the minute Demichelis is fine for me. You know, Demichelis had a good end to the season, so you know I'm happy with that. Then obviously we've got Joe Hart in goal. Not seen a lot of Willy Caballero. Seen him a bit in the City training videos. Doesn't seem anything too special really. We start things off on the front foot, which is what we want to do. In the background, you're just going to see me playing on. It's either professional or legendary. You know, I'm not trying to lie to you to make it seem better, but I genuinely can't remember what difficulty it's on. So it's on one of them, and you know, Manchester City are a very good team to use in this game. I actually really do enjoy using Manchester City in this game. So yeah, like I was saying, I would love to see EA make pro clubs a lot better, and obviously I'd love to see EA make the gameplay in general a lot better than what it is. You know, the gameplay in FIFA 14 is just, everything revolves around headers, and I know I do it, and I know you've seen that squad builder of me just scoring header after header after header. But you know, before I loved the little players. I loved Aguero, I loved Messi. I still do love Aguero and Messi, I'm not going to lie, but you know, I would choose Jackson Martinez over Messi. I'd probably have Jackson Martinez, which is it's stupid. It shouldn't be that way. And you know, I want it to go back to what it was in FIFA 12. Obviously, finesse shots were ridiculous in FIFA 12, so maybe if we get rid of the ridiculousness of the finesse shots, but you know, it would be nice to see. It's a new taste for EA. You know, not having something that's OP yet. I know the near post OP is back, but can't have everything like real life, because who wants to win a FIFA game 1-0 all the time? You know. Which is, well, actually, no, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Like, what I was saying is I played a game as Chelsea, which I didn't record because I don't have any Elgato or anything like that. And I was playing the game as Chelsea, and I've set up with a 4-2-3-1 wide, Costa up front, Oscar behind, Hazard on the left, Willian on the right, Matic and Fabregas in the holding mids, Terry Cahill, Azpilicueta, Ivanovic, and Cech, because I like Cech over Courtois in real life. So you know, personal feelings get the better of my match choice. But yeah, so that was the team I set up. Went straight to ultra defensive counter attack, and oh my Jesus God, they're as OP as hell. I was playing against Ultimate. I won 1-0. And like I said, I couldn't record it because I couldn't. Oh no, I drew 1-1. Because yeah, they scored in the 90th minute, which was was my own fault. But you know, so I drew. If I could get my words out, I drew with Ultimate 1-0, which, you know, I'm going to take. Haven't actually beaten Ultimate yet, but I haven't really played this game too much. So I'll have to start playing a lot more. Well, I've played about 10 games, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But you know, I haven't played it enough to get good at it, sort of thing. So hopefully I can get good at it for the next FIFA. And that is another thing that I really want to see. You just saw it on your screen. Then I really want to talk about it. The flag, like I said it in a video, where stuff like feel the game, the crowd, and stuff like that. EA were going on about how much that's improved, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, but that's not gameplay. Get rid of the headers, get rid of the aids." But that I'm going to do that for every single goal I score. I'm just going to sprint into the corner flag so they can punch the corner flag or kick the corner flag. It just looks so cool. It's such a juvenile thing, but I absolutely love it. And this is a really, really nice goal here from Aguero, actually, showing that near post is all very much OP. And on the day release of FIFA, I'm planning on spending 50 quid on Microsoft points. So I'll be doing a little bits and bobs. I'll be doing a few pack openings if I get anybody. And I know I know one of my friends is going to spend like £210 and do a stream on Twitch. Someone who actually hasn't set up a YouTube account yet, I'll give him a shout out. The shout out to the 217 subscribers. I know it's not getting a shout out from KSI, but it will still help him, I'd imagine. But anyway, back on into this. It's been a bit waffly, this commentary has, but I just want you guys to see me actually win a game on the demo rather than just get hammered like I have been uploading. And I think I could possibly miss out on the Monday daily upload. Monday coming, you'll be seeing this on Saturday. I think I could be missing the Monday because my Elgato gets here on the Monday and I'm working on the Monday, so I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get a video up until Tuesday, and then the daily uploads will continue because I'll make sure that for a day I'm working I'll have a video to cover it. So I'll plan ahead. It's just that this plan was out of my control. It's taken Amazon 3 days to get me my Elgato, which is kind of disappointing. But I tried doing the Amazon Prime thing, the 30-day free trial, so you get next day delivery. But they didn't actually offer next day delivery on the Elgato, which kind of sucks. But you gotta deal with the hand you're dealt, and this is me dealing with it. But you'll get a game today, or when you're seeing this, which is a Saturday, and you'll get the second half of this game tomorrow on the Sunday. I'm not really sure what the commentary is going to be, but I'll have to think about something as we see. I think that's Joe Allen out jumping Vincent Kompany, so headers are still there, man. That was absolutely ridiculous, but we can't really complain too much. We're beating Liverpool at the minute, and we're doing pretty well. But we are coming to the end of this commentary, guys, or the end of this video. If you could drop a like and a comment, that'd be pretty awesome. If you could do all that Facebook and social. I always try and say Facebook and social media at the same time. What I mean is, if you could go on Facebook and Twitter, share the video, like the video, share it with any friends or family you might think might like it, or anybody wants to see some gameplay. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Adios.